A warm welcome to the newsroom. I am Fidelia Aguncha. Nigeria has recorded 195 new cases of the novel coronavirus, bringing the country's total infections to 1,532. According to a tweet by the Nigeria Center for Disease Control (NCDC), of the new infections, 80 were recorded in Lagos, 38 in Kano, 15 in Ogun State. In Bauchi, 15 cases were recorded, 11 in Borno, 10 in Gombe, 9 in Sokoto, 5 in Edo and Jigawa, 2 in Zamfara, and 1 each in Rivers, Enugu, Delta, FCT, and Nasarawa states. Now, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control and CDC has set the target of testing a total number of 2 million people within the next 3 months. This was announced by the DG of the NCDC, Chikwe Ihekweazu, during a briefing of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 in Abuja. Ihekweazu, who admitted that this is an ambitious target, added that it is necessary because the best way to reduce the spread of the virus is by testing more people. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) have approved the sum of $3.4 billion to support Nigeria's COVID-19 fight. According to the IMF, the assistance facilitated via the Rapid Financing Instrument will help limit the decline in Nigeria's international reserves. It will also help to provide financing for the country's budget, which has been severely affected by falling oil prices triggered by the pandemic and price wars. Meanwhile, Germany has granted Nigeria a debt relief worth 22.4 million euros as part of its contribution to the country's COVID-19 fight. Troops of Operation Delta Safe have rescued 15 kidnapped victims, uncovered illegal refineries, and recovered arms and stolen crude oil in the Niger Delta region. Coordinator Defense Media Operations John Enenche, in a statement on Tuesday, said the operation was carried out during a routine patrol at Nembe Owelusu in Bayelsa State. The team also arrested a barge laden with suspected stolen crude oil around Okochiri River entrance. The federal government has asked a court in New York to compel 10 foreign banks to release to it account details of former President Goodluck Jonathan, his wife, Patience, and former Minister of Petroleum Resources, Diezani Alison Madueke. Bloomberg reports that the banks from whom the federal government is seeking the documents include Citigroup and JP Morgan, as well as the New York branches of Deutsche Bank AG and United Bank for Africa PLC. The Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, says the government asked for the bank document in a bid to overturn the P&ID $9.6 billion judgment. Meanwhile, Jonathan, reacting on Tuesday, denied owning any foreign bank account. More than 1 million cases of COVID-19 have been diagnosed in the U.S., marking a grim milestone in the country with the most reported coronavirus infections in the world. The U.S. death from the respiratory virus passed 57,000 on Tuesday, equal to the upper end of estimated flu deaths for the 2019-2020 flu season. The true death rate of COVID-19 is still unclear because of a lack of widespread testing, but current numbers suggest a rate much higher than the flu, which infects between 9 million and 45 million people in the U.S. Premier League giants Liverpool have reportedly opened talks with representatives of Victor Osimhen over the possibility of joining the Reds in the summer. The 2015 Under-17 World Cup Golden Boot winner has been a target for many European clubs after his impressive performance for Lille in Ligue 1. Osimhen joined the French outfit from Sporting Charleroi for £12 million in August 2019 and still has another 4.5 years left on his contract. And that's the latest from the newsroom. Many thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.